This learning module will help you develop a research topic that you'll be happy working with for the remainder of the semester. This week is focused on finding research questions within individual majors. Both the discussion forum exercise 2.1 and the informal research proposal RT 2.1 share this goal. What is the relationship among subjects, issues, and topics? Basically, if we consider field to be the largest category, or major, the next division within field would be subject. For the field of criminal justice, two subjects might be corrections and homeland security. These are broad categories that have whole journals, books, and even classes devoted to them. Subjects can be broken down into issues and topics. If we choose the subject of corrections, two issues might be prisoner recidivism, or ex-convicts returning to prison after committing more crimes, and corrections officer retention. Issues are still too broad, though. How can we reduce an issue to a topic? Well, if we choose prisoner recidivism as our issue, two topics might be 1. The role of inmate educational programs in rehabilitation of ex-cons, and 2. Support programs for ex-inmates in the community once they get out. Those still aren't research questions, but they are much more precise and can easily be transformed into research questions. What are some other ways you can locate a topic? Other than using the content you already located for the exploratory essay, you can use Wikipedia portals. Wikipedia portals are a great way to explore subjects and locate issues. Find a portal related to your major and spend some time reading random articles. You might find something that interests you. You can also use the library's subject guides. If you go to the Writing 250 course guide page, you can easily jump to subject guides for your major. Subject guides usually have good resources for helping you choose research topics. Finally, you can take a look at the Writing 250 Common Topics handout posted in this week's Blackboard folder. Once you have a topic, you need to narrow it down even more to come up with a research question. Generally, a topic is too broad if you can state it in 4 or 5 words. For example, nutrition in juvenile prisons is too broad. Can you think of ways to use action words and more detailed nouns to narrow this broad topic into a suitable research question? Why is this important? You need a research question to start conducting meaningful research. Without a question that needs an answer, and doesn't already have an answer, you will end up writing a report instead of proposing an original research study. The first steps to start turning a topic into a question are to use the journalistic questions who, what, when, where, etc. Focus on why. That's usually the best question to ask for a research project like this one. Take a look at the list of questions on pages 41 through 43 of The Craft of Research. They can help you narrow your topic. Once you have come up with a research question for DF 2.1, ask yourself the following questions. You don't want to go on a wild goose chase for a question that either already has an answer or has no possible answer. Always think about the significance of your question to your field. Why does it matter? Think about what impact answering your research question will have on knowledge in your field. Once you are satisfied with that thought experiment, you'll probably have a good research question.